We can know only that we know nothing. And that is the highest degree of human wisdom. If you want to be happy, be. Spring is the time of plans and projects. Nothing is so necessary for a young man as the company of intelligent women. In the name of God, stop a moment, cease your work, look around you. When you love someone, you love the person as they are, and not as you'd like them to be. Everyone thinks of changing the world, but no one thinks of changing himself. All happy families are alike, each unhappy family is unhappy in its own way. If you look for perfection, you'll never be content. It is amazing how complete is the delusion that beauty is goodness. I think, if it is true that there are as many minds as there are heads, then there are as many kinds of love as there are hearts. Only people who are capable of loving strongly can also suffer great sorrow, but this same necessity of loving serves to counteract their grief and heals them. Wrong does not cease to be wrong because the majority share in it. The two most powerful warriors are patience and time. Be bad, but at least don't be a liar, a deceiver. All the variety, all the charm, all the beauty of life is made up of light and shadow. If everyone fought for their own convictions, there would be no war. Anything is better than lies and deceit. There is no greatness where there is not simplicity, goodness, and truth. It's much better to do good in a way that no one knows anything about it. Happiness does not depend on outward things, but on the way we see them. You can love a person dear to you with a human love, but an enemy can only be loved with divine love. But the law of loving others could not be discovered by reason, because it is unreasonable. True life is lived when tiny changes occur. It's hard to love a woman and do anything. If we admit that human life can be ruled by reason, then all possibility of life is destroyed. What counts in making a happy marriage is not so much how compatible you are, but how you deal with incompatibility. Seize the moments of happiness, love, and be loved. That is the only reality in the world. All else is folly. It is the one thing we are interested in here. I often think that men don't understand what is noble and what is ignorant, though they always talk about it. Everything I know because of love. How can one be well when one suffers morally? Happiness is an allegory, unhappiness a story. Man cannot possess anything as long as he fears death, but to him who does not fear it, everything belongs. If there was no suffering, man would not know his limits, would not know himself. A man is like a fraction, whose numerator is what he is, and whose denominator is what he thinks of himself. The larger the denominator, the smaller the fraction.